It's Monday night all over again. I am Donna Gray Banks, and I'm bringing you information on the Fresh Book Festival and zoom in on a fresh conversation. If you have not subscribed, shared, thumbs up, please go to Zoom in on a fresh conversation and look at all the interviews that we've done with authors across the country. Please share them. This is a marketplace for people to have an ability to share their books with you, share the information with you, share knowledge with you on the interviews. So go in to Zoom in on a fresh conversation. It is on YouTube, and just pick an interview. You'll be so glad you did, and you'll learn so much about publishing, about the struggles, about making your covers, about how you write, developing your characters, how people write, the different genres. People write about mystery. I write about erotica. People write about their trauma. People write about romance, science fiction. Shout out to Lamont Gant and Marlon Mikulski. There's so many great interviews. Please just look at Zoom in on a fresh conversation and pick one and share the knowledge and thumbs up on it to enhance the channel. Tonight, I had the pleasure of interviewing Mr. Marlon Reed. He is the author of The Diary of a Changed Man. This gentleman weaves a tale of his life and the story of being on Myrtlewood Street and how all those things affected his life, his grandparents, his mom, his dad, and just growing up and finding that you don't have to live within your circumstance. You can rise above it. Some people turn the corner like a Jaguar. Other people take the corner like an 18-wheeler, but you can take the corner. You just have to be ready to do so. So it is The Diary of a Changed Man. Mr. Marlon Reed is the author. He is also a screenplay writer and movie producer. So let's talk about that. So you can write this book and you can sell it to the people that you sell it to. You can put it on Amazon, whatever. But what are you going to do next? Marlon has taken his book, made it a YouTube movie, wrote the script for it. Now he has decided to take everything he's learned about marketing, and now he has purses, he has shoes, he has water. So don't let the book be the only thing you do. Let it be the springboard to all other things that surround the book, so that you start here at the book and you go full circle and come back to the book. But there's so many other things to do. Go on a circuit and make sure that people know who you are. Hats off to the National Black Book Club festival that just ended last week. Everybody there had such a great time. I am going to be there next year. It is in August, the 2nd through the 4th. Registration is open right now. It is in Atlanta, Georgia, in Buckhead. So hats off to Curtis Bunn. Thank you very, very much for all the shout outs about Fresh Book Festival. I certainly appreciate you. And if you want the early bird, sign up now for the National Book Conference in the beautiful city of Atlanta in Buckhead, the 2nd through the 4th of August. And up next is Black Authors and Readers Rock. It's called BAR. It is in Maryland, I believe. Sharon Lucas is the director. The dates are October 6th through 7th, and it is open right now. You can just go to www.bar and register. It's a fabulous book festival. You'll meet so many people there. I know that Brian W. Smith is going to be there, and several other, Joan Vassar, Keith Kareem Williams, Pamela Coleman. Please go join them in Maryland. And listen, you have got to network. I cannot tell you enough how important it is for you to leave the comfort of your home and go to these particular book festivals, meet people, get the knowledge that is in the room. There's so much. And everybody there is willing to share it, from screenwriters to poets to filmmakers to publishers to ghostwriters to editors to people who do your book covers. So, and you have readers there who buy your books. And really, I know that sometimes it is not the most cost-effective thing for you to do in your life at a certain point. But if you can do it, if you can make that move to a really good book festival, you will not forget the experience, and the people who meet you there won't forget that you were there. Here's the thing. Once you make those connections, you can reach out to these people at any time. And they are so willing to share, because we like to think that everybody writes a book. Well, everybody doesn't. And so we still are a very small community compared to the amount of melanated people that are in the world. www. So make it a point to network. It's just so important. And as Marlon said at the end of his interview, have a strategy and execute. Strategy and execute. So if you can't make this book festival in October, make sure you make F.R.E.S.H in February. If you can't make F.R.E.S.H, make sure you're at the National Book Conference in August in Atlanta. But make those connections. We have all been in the business for more years than we want to talk about. I think Curtis is in his 20th year, coming up in 2024. F.R.E.S.H is in its 13th year in 2024. Not sure about Bar, but I know that Sharon has been in the game for many, many, many years. And it's Black authors and readers rock. Please sign up. The registration is open now. The F.R.E.S.H Book Festival, we thought we would be ready mid-August, but it looks like registration is not going to open until September the 1st, because we want to be clear. We want to be ready. We don't want any, things to go wrong. So when you push that button, we want to know that registration is being done, and it's being done well for the F.R.E.S.H Book Festival. And it's the F.R.E.S.H Book Festival is 22, 23, 24 in the year 2024 in the beautiful city of Daytona Beach. We do have registration is open at our host hotel. It's the Daytona 1. It sits in the middle of a little city where there's places to eat, places to drink. You can go bowling. You can eat Chinese food. You can have Korean food. You can leave the hotel or eat in the hotel. That particular weekend, there's a jazz festival there at the hotel. So much to do. Please make it a point. And if you want to come a week early, you could go to NASCAR, which is right across the street from the host hotel. Enjoy all those festivities. If you've never been to NASCAR, it is something to see. Even if you come and all you do is go see that $400 million facility, it is awesome. It is really something to see. And then you have Mary McLeod Bethune, you have the Bethune-Cookman University, you have Embry-Riddle University, one of the largest aeronautical universities in the United States. You have the Daytona State College. We are full of institutions of knowledge here. And we have the Jackie Robinson Stadium, where he played baseball, could play there, but could not stay there. Had to come back across the bridge back in the day. Talk about a journey of a man who went through civil rights and back to give us all the things that we enjoy right now. Well, some of the things that we enjoy right now. And so Daytona Beach is a jewel that a lot of people just don't know about. And the book festival is 6 minutes from the beach. So every day you leave the festival, 6 minutes from that particular point, you can be on the world's most famous beach, Daytona Beach. Let's see what else. Well, we're going to have the film festival this year. Of course, it's always the first day of the book festival. That'll be February 22nd. We're going to feature the ladies of film this year. We're in contractual agreements with a very special filmmaker. And so if we work everything out, she will be our featured filmmaker on the 22nd of February. And then the book festival starts on the 23rd and the 24th, filled with workshops. I want to write a book now. What? Publishing. My cover. Is it important? Do I really need an editor? What about my copyrights, trademarks? Do I really need to be bothered with that stuff? Do I really need to have all those things in my will? For instance, do you have your Cash App in your will? Do you have your books in your will? Do you know that your book is in the Library of Congress for 70 years? And so when you are dead and gone, you want to make sure that the money that you make is given to the people that your legacy. That's what a book is about. It's not just about the here and now. It's about the legacy that you leave for your children and your children's children. It's not just a book. It's a legacy. And does it have to be the best? No, it doesn't have to be the best, but it has to be written. You have to take it from here and take it from here and put it in here. Now, do you have to be just a little bit selfish to write a book? Just a little bit. Because you have to take yourself away from maybe the people that you love or you spend time with. Because one thing I can tell you about a writer, if we don't write, we are miserable. We're miserable people. So you want us to be able to have, an hour or two a day, or every other day. It doesn't have to be every day, but a day to go somewhere and just write. We don't have to be writing the book. We just write about something, right? Today I wrote about being grateful and grateful for people who take their time, their money, and their energy to support you. Nobody has to support you. They don't have to. They don't have to. But you have to support to be supportive. Let me say that again. You have to support to be supportive. We're collaborators, not competitors. There is enough money out here for all of us. We just have to find our niche, market it, and springboard it. That's all we have to do. And don't try to keep it to yourself, because knowledge is to be shared. That's what teachers do. That's what coaches do. That's what good bosses do. They make sure that they share their knowledge so that if their base is solid, they can't do anything but go up. If my base is solid, I can't do anything but go up. It's really nice to walk into a room and people know who you are. Not like the Beyonce, as people screaming, but just to recognize that you're in the game and in the craft. And a lot of us have been out here for a long time. There's no overnight. I did a session at the Jacksonville Library on Saturday. Thank you for everyone who came out to be with us at that function, to the Writers Lab in Jacksonville. Thank you for inviting me. But what I found out that day was that the Jacksonville Library has 3 floors of synergy about reading and writing and movies and children. And it was just amazing. You could spend the whole day there. They had so much going on. And that's what a library should be. That's what a library should be. Anyway, everybody, it's the Fresh Book Festival, and it is in the beautiful city of Daytona Beach. If you are a first-time author, please come. We have so many people who will be there to hold your hand, to help you through it, stand at your table with you, help you sell your books, become your mentors. It's the Fresh Book Festival. It is February 22, 23, 24 in the beautiful city of Daytona Beach in the year of 2024. Come visit us. See what we've done. Go to the website. It's freshbookfestivals.net. If you need more information, reach out to me. I'm at freshbookfestivals with an S at gmail.com. We try to return most of our emails within 24 hours. A lot of them do come through, but we do try our best to reach back out to you. And if you're an author and you would like to be interviewed on Zoom in on a fresh conversation, reach out to us at freshbookfestivals with an S at gmail.com. Or if you have something a little spicy you want to talk about, we have Zoom in after dark, which we do once a month. Reach out, same address, freshbookfestivals at gmail.com, and let me know what you like to do, what you like to talk about. So it is Monday night all over again. I'm grateful to be here on another Monday night, and we will see you next Monday and give you some more updates. But don't forget, Black Authors and Readers Rock. That registration is open now. It is October 6th through 7th. Sharon Lucas is the director, and the National Book Conference registration is open for 2024. It is the 2nd through the 4th of August. Mr. Curtis Bunn is the CEO and director. So network, collaborate, share your knowledge, and market, and have a strategy and execute. So thank you very much, everybody. Good night.